everyone, welcome back to So Aldo. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to fix a baggy dress. So I went to Ross the other day and I found this beautiful dress, but the problem was the bodice was way too big. This is the dress that I got from Ross. It's a maxi dress. I really like the fabric. It's lightweight and it's just so pretty, and it also has like tear detail on the bottom. I just could not resist. It's just way too baggy. So let me just put it on. So as you can see, the neckline is way too big. The armholes are like super big. The sides are really big. This is my plan. I'm going to make this smaller. Also going to raise it up because I want the waistline high-waisted. Earlier, I was inspecting the dress, and the bodice and skirt are two different pieces, so I can easily separate it along the waistline right here. I want this a little tighter. It's going to mark it. The waistline is actually perfect into market as well. So I marked it. Now let's go ahead and take it apart.
First thing I did was remove the bodice from the skirt by using a seam ripper. Second, I adjusted the back because it was way too deep. So I'm just going to create a dart right here. Third is taking in the side seam. As you can see here, I needed to take it in by about 1.5 inches. And I'm just going to draw a straight line. I am not going to take in the waistline because it was perfect. It was just the upper portion. Fourth is seam ripping the shoulders. So I needed to raise it up by about 1.5 inches. So I'm going to mark it. Then open up the shoulders right along here.
Okay, update. I removed the bodice from the skirt. If you ever wonder if I get nervous when I tackle a project like this, absolutely. Like right now, I pretty much took apart a brand new dress, and if I mess it up, I can't return it anymore. So it has to work. So I'm just kind of keeping my cool and no turning back now. So let's go ahead and start sewing.
I tried on the bodice and it was perfect. Now it's time to stitch where I place all the pins. I am sewing the back seam. Then sewing the side seams. I cut off the straps. Then I join the shoulders. Then I am going to trim off all the excess fabrics and I am going to serge it or overlock it just to tidy up the edges. I've decided to just trim off the bias tape. I'm just going to serge the raw edge. Because I trim off the shoulders, obviously the sleeves are going to be bigger, so I'm going to gather the leftover fabric. I'm going to ease it in the new armhole, as you can see here. Then I'm just going to stitch across and serge the raw edges. I ended up trimming off the bias tape altogether because the seam was way too thick and I couldn't wrap it up again. If you are here to get some ideas on how to alter a baggy bodice, I am hoping that you are getting some ideas and it is helping you. DIY dress alteration or tailoring is more involved. That is the reason why tailoring costs a lot of money. It's because it's actually a lot of work to take apart a dress or garments. If you are a true beginner, my sewing tips for you if you are altering a dress, my tips are first, base stitch it. Don't trim off excess fabric until you are certain that it fits you really well. Because once you started trimming off fabrics, there is no turning back. After the bodice is done, it's time to attach it to the skirt. So I'm going to match the right sides of the fabrics. I like to match the seams first and then pin all the way around, then stitch in the round. I will be stretching the waistband as I sew because it is elasticated. So I am going to match the quarter points and stretch as I sew. Then I am going to stitch this elastic band just like it was before. I gave it a good press and this is the final product. This is a quick reminder of the before.
So here is the final dress. I absolutely love how it turned out. Is it, you guys, and thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate you joining me today. Until next time, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!